Hey, have you ever asked how is the recruitment process? Welcome to Recruitment of the Utr. Yes, the UTR, the small but beautiful university that is in the middle of nowhere and you can only observe nopales and camps. Sometimes, the UTR has a special process to select personnel. This process is divided in three different parts. Depending on what position, they have different but similar processes. The Director of Administration and Finance report to the head of the department the need to hire someone new. Is verify if there is a candidate in the internal portfolio. If there are no candidates, the publication is done in work exchange. This is the curriculum vitae of the candidates are received and analyzed. The initial interview with the candidates is carried out. A technical interview is conducted with the candidate, and if it is suitable, human resources are notified. The psychometric and English level test is applied. The first is not done, and the English exam can be omitted if the candidate brings a degree that supports their level. The date of entry of the candidate is determined. The appropriate documentation is required to form the file. The new worker receives a tour of the facilities is made, and he is presented with his immediately pass for the induction. Hey you got it? Well, this is just the hard part. Now let's see the other parts. The authorities determined the PA candidate to hire him as administrative with cause. They entered to the CSOP of the Secretary of State Administration to follow the procedure authorized by the SIAM. Performed the process of authorizing the candidate and sent to the university the authorized format that process to the administrative procedures. Determine the date of entry of the occupant of the position. Proceed with the necessary administrative procedures. And ready, you have a new worker with us. We almost finished, just missing a process from the teachers, and ready you will know everything about the UTR. That is will take a teacher who publishes the offer in John Banks. Review the received curriculums and select the profiles that are adapted to the academic needs detected. A telephone interview is conducted to assess the level of English. The candidate is asked to prepare a sample class of a topic related to the subject. It can be in English or Spanish. The sample class is carried out with at least 2 students and 3 observers. The evaluators put their observation in common and determine where the candidate entered or not. An English test is applied to evaluate him. If the candidate brings a degree that supports the level of English, he doesn't done, just as the first case. If there are many candidates, the head of the department will decide who to hire. The document required to contract are announced, and the date that this document must be delivered to the Human Resources Department is indicated. As you can see, the selection process is long but is not complicated to understand. A small summary is the following. The UTR first sees if internally it has possible candidate to fill a position. This almost never happens. When they see that they don't have it, post the post on the internet like CompuTrabajo among others. This because they make sure the professionals see their request and the appropriate personnel arrive. Then they see the best candidate, interview him, and depending on whether he is administrative or teaching, the following happens. If the position is administrative, they hire it. And this is all. We have a new worker. But if he is a teacher, he has to give a sample class to evaluate him again, and he is ready to be hired. Only 2 things are missing: how they select the best candidate and the cost of this work process. According to reliable source, they select the best candidate according to their abilities and experience. The cost is almost nothing. You only have to pay the English test if you don't. This cost has a price around 1,000 pesos. That's too much information. I hope you understood everything. But to make this video better, we have some teachers who tell us about how they were selected.
Audio Jungle.
I am Francisco Cunha. I am department head of the business majors in this university. I am in charge of supervising the teachers to guarantee that they're receiving appropriate instruction. I authorize all the evaluation techniques, exams, rubrics, checklists, all that part that the teachers uses to evaluate your performance. And I also coordinate and authorize the projects that they use within the class or inside the subject, and those projects that are linked with all the teachers and their subjects. And 2 months. I try, if there are enough candidates, to interview at least 6. But that depends on the amount of candidates. I send a requirement to Human Resources Department, and I tell them, for the next term I'm lacking these teachers with these profiles, and I can offer them this amount of hours. And then they publish all the job offers through the channels that they have. I don't know exactly what are they, at least I know that it's CompuTrabajo. And I don't know, but they do that part, and then I start receiving and they also use Indeed, that it's another website. So I started receiving different resumes, I review them, and if I see someone that the profile and the experience, the things that we're looking for, at least are reflected in the resume, then I contact that candidate to appoint an interview and a demo class. That's basically 2 different parts. The interview is to determine the experience that the candidate has, experience, background, and some other things related with the technical skills that we need. And the demo class, on the other hand, is to evaluate the teaching skills. If they know how to prepare a class, and all the things that needs to happen into a classroom. We need to give them an introduction. It is supposed that should be coordinated by Human Resources Department, with the induction process. But to compensate that, I have some weekly meetings with some of the teachers, especially the new ones. And in those meetings, we can be discussing different things about the model that we have in the university, like evaluation criteria, teaching tips, teaching skills, and all the things that are really specific of this type of universities. Because a technological university is way different from an autonomous university, for example.
Yes, my name is Linda Kötterich, and I'm teaching English and German. Well, I'm from Germany, which is why I teach German.
My name is Oscar Lazarin Beltran, and I am an English teacher here in the UTR. Well, my career is pedagogy. I studied pedagogy in the Universidad Panamericana. I like teaching. It's one thing that I like to do. I didn't ask to be a teacher, but when I got to be a teacher, I enjoyed it.
Well, my name is Ricardo Andrade Rivas. I am a teacher in the university. I specialized in the English subject and also subjects for the lengua inglesa career.
I'm professor about information technology in different areas.
For almost 2 years, and I really like it.
I have been working here since September 2018, so it's been around 5 or 6 months.
About a year and a half, going to 2 years now.
6 years and 1 month.
I didn't really check. I was kind of